Hi friends, my name is Divya Hirani. Welcome to my LifePage. Today I'm going to talk to you about the wonderful world of poetry writing and how you could go about becoming a published author yourself. First of all, about me, I have published one book and it is a book of free verse poetry. It is called Of Illusions and Ink Spills and it's available all over the world on Amazon, online, and it's also available in quite a few bookstores around the world. In US in particular and also in India and UK. Well, I started writing it in 2016 and got it published in 2017. Poetry is the free-flowing expression that basically you channel through your words. It is just coming from streams of consciousness and directly onto paper. So everybody has different ways of writing. Some people like to think and ponder and brood over what they're writing and, just process it and then put it down on paper. But to some people, it just comes naturally and it just tumbles out. And it's as if the words are waiting to find their way onto, the paper that you're choosing to write on. I would say that you need to have a strong hold on literature, and it could be literature in any language. It could be your mother tongue, it could be English, which is the most widely consumed language. But you just have to have a grip over the language and a knack to be able to express your thoughts in it. Written communication, if you're considering this profession. So you have to also be able to communicate verbally because you might need to strike deals with publishing houses, you might need to do collaborations with other artists, and these skills would come in really handy, so that people are able to relate with what your concept is, what your idea of, what your vision is and what it is that you're trying to bring into existence out of nothing into this world. Chosen hobbies which would really bring a lot of satisfaction and gratification to me. So I started to put pen to paper when I was still in school and continued to write in all my career years. I reached the point where, whilst I was working, when I thought that I should work for myself, I should have the independence and autonomy to just be able to do during the course of the day what I chose to do. There was poetry coming out of me from every direction. Coming to today's scenario, I have a job in the IT sector as like a really good writer who everybody can relate with in order to achieve that status. However, because I'm recommending this for people who are passionate about writing and about writing poetry in particular, I would say that I know how it feels to have that urge in you to express yourself, and I would strongly recommend that go ahead with, just expressing it. Don't hold yourself back. / independent artist. So, I've had two phases in my life. During one of those phases, I was entirely writing, and this went on for a good 4 to 5 months or maybe more. And I was inside my cocoon, just, writing away, and my thoughts would not stop and my expression would not hold me back. And I would just make it a point to write all day long. I had, I don't know how many, A4 sheets of paper that I would just freely, use as my canvas and iterate everything that went on through my head. Besides that, there have also been times where I've had to literally make time for writing poetry. But I have to tell you, it is a part of my life and it is something that I do on a daily basis. So what I usually do is when I'm traveling back from work and getting back home, I just write around 2 to 3 pieces of poetry, and I just soon as I get back home, I start publishing them on Instagram. I create 3 or 4 posts every day on my blog, and just upload them. You might have heard of Instagram strategies like utilizing the appropriate hashtags. So you can research what hashtags are able to draw in the maximum amount of attention, and you can start just tagging and just create a blog for yourself and a presence for yourself and create a community for yourself on these social media platforms. I hope I gave you enough information about getting into the business of poetry writing, and that it would be helpful for you if you're considering this career path. I just wish you all the luck on your journey of expression and self-empowerment. Thank you for listening to my story.